Hello. All right, you ready? Alex, let's play the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Piff Pod. That's right. We have had a week of secret filming, big projects, and soon, before you know it, we are on Twitch. Well, yeah, I think all that.
Yeah, we're on Twitch right now.
And I look like a solid gold dancer. Boom.
He's got a cuddly little bum, a sugar little smile. He's gonna do some magic and bring a little fire. Okay, maybe not the fire, but that magic's still legit. He's gonna have some guests who rock on a little bit. It's time to listen up to Piff the Magic Dragon.
Hello, welcome to the show. Just reading an invoice. All right, I'll put that away and file it for later. Jade, a.k.a. the girl with the dragon to-do list, has drunk some sort of energy drink that... What was it?
No, it was all natural. It's amino acids.
I mean, it was made from ingredients on Earth.
No, really, it's like considered clean, not like those energy drinks with all the other stuff in it.
Gasoline.
So I did, for the first
Clean
time,
energy.
3 scoops, and I've never done 3 scoops, and I'm like very awake right now. But
And which
I'm in a
orifice
really,
did you do these scoops in?
Yeah, but I'm like in a really, really good mood. Look how cute my nails are right now.
Your nails are very cute.
They're like super bright. I've got like cute little hair going on. I've got like gold. I've been training. Look at those muscles.
Yeah.
And I feel very pretty today. I feel good.
Okay, good. If you're
My
joining
face
us...
is beat.
She's... Okay. Your face is what?
It's beat.
I did not do that.
No, okay, no.
What do you mean your face is beat?
Beat is a word
Like a
that
beetroot?
women and makeup artists and everyone talk about. And they say when your face is put together, feeling good, you've got great makeup on, you're feeling hot, and you're like, that's right. Like from pressed powder, my face is beat, feeling cute.
Beat. Of all
Beat.
the words to use.
I
All right.
know, but it's a word. Anyway.
Also joining us, we have Francis, the
Yes. Did you
Squire
put
for
some
Hire.
clothes on, Francis?
Oh.
I can't see you guys, but I'm now
Why
wearing
can't you
a
see
cardigan
us?
because I was shamed from my skin-colored tank top.
Why?
No,
So
you just looked like you were really like naked.
I'm not. I'm wearing a woman's cardigan.
Why have
and
you
a
got
pink-
tank tops?
What? It's hot. It's like 107 degrees
It's super
outside.
hot here in
tank top
Vegas.
life. Hashtag tank top life all day,
Yeah.
every day.
I've never worn a tank top.
Oh, you gotta break in. Remember when I tried to convince you to wear that certain type of undershirt and you hated it? This is like the same thing. You're gonna
What
love it.
undershirt did you try to make me?
I don't know. Jade probably remembers it. It was some kind of like undershirt that I was really into, and you.
Oh, I
got
remember.
one.
Yeah, and he
What was
hated
that?
it. He hated it.
I remember I was on Amazon once and I saw a shirt that it was like Spanx but for men.
Oh, and you bought it.
And I bought it and it arrived and it was a corset. I mean, it had little silver buckles and everything.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Matt Donnelly is he coming?
Where's Matt? We asked Matt to come.
Yeah. I don't know.
He-
Maybe I don't know. He's got kids, so maybe he's busy. He's also got other things to do. I'm just giving him the benefit of kids.
Okay. Well,
You
that's
know.
being nice.
Francis, what's happening?
What's up?
What's happening? I'm sitting here with Walter.
Who's the
dog.
dog? Yeah.
What did I do? Oh, I did a really crazy thing today.
Another crazy thing.
I actually went to the UPS store for an Amazon return. It's big stuff. That's a big activity right now.
You went to the Amazon store to return Amazon. You went to the UPS store to return an Amazon
Oh my
package.
God.
Yeah,
so
that's a
good.
huge activity for this day and age. That's like a big that's like an outward bound adventure for a day.
Oh
It was
my
like
God.
15 minutes in our little electric Fiat. We got out. We dropped the package off.
Bought some double A's to recharge.
Yeah, we barely. I pushed it home, but I mean, it was fine. So that was
How fast
exciting,
does
man.
that thing go?
80 miles.
What is it? Like a panda or something?
it's the color of a panda and like a panda. Yes.
Is it called a Fiat Panda or a
No,
Fiat
it's a
500?
Fiat 500e, but
In
it
Europe,
does.
in Europe, we used to have Fiat Pandas. That was like a type of car.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it honestly, you've seen it. It looks like an iPhone when it's charging. It looks about that powerful. It has like a little blinking light as it charges.
Yeah, but
And
it's cute.
Very, very
looks-
delicate.
I like it. I want to get
Oh,
one.
it's
Sorry.
Oh, you should.
Sorry about that.
What were
it's
you
a,
doing?
it's the affordable Tesla. Nobody wants them because they're so small.
What
But
your
I
little
like
car?
small
Your
cars.
car's cute.
My car or
Yeah.
his car?
Both of y'all's cars cute. I wouldn't drive either one of them, but they're cute.
Gabriel
big
came
enough.
around. Gabriel, he builds everything, including the desk, the studio, Jade, everything. He came round
Gabriel didn't build those.
and he's got this thing on the back of his car that he can load up with.
It's called an
What is it?
attached trailer, the one that we
Okay.
have in our double car garage.
Oh,
You
yeah, we
slip
got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got that on the back of his car. So the other day I had to we had to go somewhere, and I drove forward and hit something, reversed, drove forward and hit something, reversed, drove forward and hit something. I was like, oh, there's something in front of the car. And so once I got to where we were going, I looked at the front of my car, I scraped it all off.
Wait a minute. Whose car were you driving?
My car, that's why I started by saying my car.
Ooh.
Yeah, you've done enough damage to your own car, Jade.
Excuse me, but it's not me who did the damage to that car.
It's
We
you.
had everyone and their mother driving that car.
Okay.
I'm not the one who has a car with hate
Yeah,
scratches on
Francis,
it.
the other day, I've lent my car to Alex.
Right?
And the other day I came out and Jade was like, "Who's keyed your car?" And somebody had taken a
Ooh.
key twice to the side of
It's
the car,
keyed bad.
2/3 of the way down it. They big
Ooh.
two massive
mean-
keys. What has Alex
mean-
done?
That's it's strange. Getting a car keyed, Jade probably knows more than me, but it's a strange scratch because you get a big dent or a big scratch, they can fix it. You
Yeah.
get a little scratch,
It's
a little
harder to
light
fix.
scratch,
Yeah.
they can fix it. For some reason,
Right.
key scratches
Yep.
usually unfixable. Usually unfixable.
Yeah.
Some podcaster is gonna chime in and say they have a secret way.
Yeah, but
But-
yeah, you know what he's going to probably have to do? I looked at him, and it's like two. It's like someone had
Two
maybe
keys.
two keys or something, or
Well, they went back.
rings, or
went
or
back
they
for
went back
seconds.
and forth. But it's like it goes down, and then it's real thin in one area, but then one area is a little bit thicker. But I bet you if they just sanded it a little bit down, they could do it easy, touch up. You know, they might be able to do a touch up or a repaint. But it's a lease car, so.
Your car's white, right?
Oh yeah, so you can't really see it, but I
Right.
happen to be standing out front, and
That's also a make of car.
and
See
then
it.
and then the sun was hitting it a certain way, and I was like, oh my god, the car looks filthy from here. And I looked, and I was like, what is that? And you could kind of see some of the metal. The sun showed them. Yeah,
You know what we could do, Piff?
What's that?
We
just
could,
put white out on it.
We could scratch it into a pattern over your whole car so it's even, like stripes. We could key your entire car into a striped pattern
Yeah.
so it looks intentional.
Yeah, but Big Baller Alex needs to ride in a nice, sweet ride. We don't want him looking funny in that
Well,
ride.
then let's scratch Big Baller Alex into the car.
That's funnily enough what it already says. It's a lease car, so I'm just gonna give it back.
Yeah, he might
Oh,
have to
yeah,
pay.
and they'll love
yeah.
it. They'll say, "Oh my gosh, now we can resell this. It says Big Baller Alex on it." And
Yeah,
there's
right.
a lot of people named Alex.
Yeah, or big baller.
Ah, it's so good.
They've come out with a new version of my car, which I want to get.
Oh, that's awesome.
When's your lease up?
I don't know. It's like whenever you go back to them, I think.
No.
Yeah, that's true. Right now, whenever they're
You're
like,
kidding me.
just anything you want, we'll
yeah,
take it back.
right
and-
now is probably the best time because they're just trying to get someone to do something. My car's almost up too, so I need to take it.
I'm not dealing with your car.
No, that was your fault. You
No
and
way.
your manager's fault who scared this poor salesman to death.
Poor salesman.
and
There's
then,
no such thing.
And then he literally, Francis, he looked at me and he goes, I am not dealing with those two.
Well, he didn't. So
No, and
No
then
car for him.
I had to so I still have my car, which is fine. It's a lease car. It's perfect. I'm not complaining. it's good for years, so I'm good.
Here's my question.
What?
Jade, I know when you lease or buy a car, you get a deal. Piff, you're really good at business. Do you put the time in, or do you just go and whatever they tell
no
you?
interest.
No.
What?
He just
Oh,
walks in and he goes, "How much is that car?" They tell him, they're like, "Fine." He goes, "Fine."
Actually, that's not true. This is what happened last time. Last time, I went in and I gave my old car back, and I said, this is I want this car, and basically, how did it go? Oh yeah, basically, the new car was twice as expensive as the one I had. So then they came to me with like they're like, "Oh, this is what we can do it for," and it was crazy. It was like 4 times my original monthly payment, and I said, honestly, guys, I don't really have a lot of time, so it's twice as expensive. It should be twice the same lease payment. Why don't you just do that, and then I can be on my way? And they did it.
My favorite is when you
That's
made the car dealership buy you a cake.
I did make a car dealership buy me a cake.
You did? When was that?
Yes, he told them, if I get this car and all this, you have to bring me a cake.
Yeah, you remember my Dodge Challenger I had?
Oh yeah, man, we both had those for a minute. You had the big boy version. I had the cheap man version.
No, we both had the same model, really.
No, I had the V4.
My one was had slightly more trim, but neither of ours we were gonna drive into a wall and end it all with. It was the same engine.
And our insurance
Didn't your daddy take yours though,
Yeah.
Brett?
My
Yes.
daddy didn't take mine. I said, I'm getting rid of the Challenger. And he said, I've always wanted a muscle car.
Yep.
He said, and he took it. for
And does he still have it?
No, we didn't. It started getting called the porno machine. That's what people were calling it. So
Yeah.
he got rid of it. And yeah, he bought that for an extremely discounted rate.
Yeah,
If your
well, you can't say no,
father-
can you?
Well below Kelly Blue Book. He bought it for the cost of the Volkswagen Golf that I was going to get to replace it,
Right.
which is not nearly as cool of a car.
No, but the thing with the Dodge Challenger was that it's got a really bad blind spot, like the worst.
Oh,
So every
the whole
time
car
I
is a
would
blind spot.
change lanes, I would indicate, I would look a couple of times, and then I would stare straight forward as I gently drifted into the lane, listening for the beep of another car.
Also, like anything you did in the Dodge Challenger, you were immediately a jerk. Like if you were just,
Right.
in the Fiat or we have a Prius, in my Prius, my seafoam green Prius, I can be on top of a crosswalk and people will like walk behind the car, wave at me.
Yeah,
Oh, that
right.
poor old man, he's got a Prius, whatever. If I was an inch over the one of the lines on a crosswalk, someone would hit it and say, I don't know what words you can imagine.
You fluffing
naughty
boo-boo
chicken.
head.
Yeah, and they would like be pissed, or they'd like hit the car and throw their arms up and go, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And I'd go, "It's a V4. I'm not even that guy."
I got
It just
V4. It was a V6.
no, mine was a V4. That's what I'm
There
saying.
is no V4.
Do you know what a
That-
V4 is?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no V4 Challenger.
So it wasn't a 4-cylinder, it was a
It
6-cylinder.
was a 6-cylinder.
No, I'm pretty sure I had the V4 Challenger. I do think they make it and they try not to sell it because they're
Just
like,
Google
"Ooh,
it.
I don't
want one
know.
of these."
I
No
drove
V4
I
Challenger.
drove Piff's car a couple of times and I like completely hated it. But then I let him drive my big, huge, crazy turbocharged. Remember when I had that turbocharged Jaguar?
Mine was a 4-cylinder Challenger. That's why I was so pathetic.
There's no. There
They
is
did.
no.
I
there
just
isn't.
Googled it. I
Mm.
just Googled it.
I'm googling it now. It's 4 gears.
No, 4-cylinder a V4 2012 or 11 Challenger.
Really?
That's what I had.
Do you
Yeah,
think the
dude.
V number is the number of gears? Did you just say?
I
No,
said there's a
cylinders,
4-gear
it's
Challenger. That's why I was
Oh, right.
asking whether he was confused.
Oh right.
Yeah, no.
I just googled 2011. I'm gonna narrow it down now.
Well, just the number.
Yeah. Yeah, I said to them, I'll get this car, but I said, listen, it's very unfair how some cars you sell, you put big ribbons on them for like birthdays or graduations or whatever. And I'm getting this car. I don't want a ribbon. I got no use for that. But I'd like the value of the ribbon, and that would probably be the price of a cheap cake. So can I have a cake, please? And to their credit, they got me a cake, and Jade, myself, and Darren ate it with a credit card.
Whoa. He
There's
ate
no
it?
V4. There is no V4.
No, there's not.
There
I was
isn't.
wrong. I
You're
was
wrong,
but
right?
There's like a V6, a Hemi, and a Hellcat.
Yes,
right?
we had the V6.
Okay, I thought you had the Hemi.
No, that's
That was when we you first come to Vegas, and the first thing you do is like buy guns and a muscle car.
I bought the muscle car. I
Like-
didn't buy any guns. Matt's
I
in the
bought
waiting
like
room.
one gun, and then I sold it because I said,
I didn't
Why?
do that when I came to Vegas.
You already
Really?
had the guns.
You already had
Oh
them.
my
yeah,
God, Matt! Oh,
Hello,
sorry.
Matt.
Hello.
I'm sorry
Hello,
to all the
guys.
listeners. I just screamed. I'm sorry. Hi, Matt.
How are you
Hi,
doing?
guys. I'm doing good.
You know what? I just realized I got a text from Emily
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gillette, and
Yes.
she loves my outfit, and she
Okay.
said that I would make Amy misbehave and proud. And then when I looked at it, I went, "You're right."
Oh yeah. Now, Matt, let me just catch you up.
Okay.
Francis has finally put some clothes on.
Whoa.
Jade
big
has
day.
drunk some.
It did not. It's amino acids, and I'm feeling
It's
lovely.
a banned substance.
And look at my cute little earrings. I mean, they touch the top of my cleavage, and my hair's in this amazing bun, and I have bright nails, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy today. It's a great Saturday, and thank you for coming on, Matt.
As I say,
Well, it
she's
chose
drunk
the right Saturday to come on.
some sort of banned.
It's not banned. They sell it at the stores,
Which store?
the supplement store, and Javon drinks
That was
it too.
that was a bunch of flowers you just pointed to.
The supplement store. Hold on. See the bridge? You go down the bridge. You make a left-hand turn.
Matt, what have you been up to?
I have been doing a ton of stuff. I have been swimming in my backyard.
You have a pool?
I do.
Oh my God! What is that round portal next to you?
That's his house.
Oh, it's a mirror.
Oh,
Where do you
a
think he
mirror.
was?
what? Are you okay, Jade? Oh my
I'm
God!
just gonna sit
You've
back.
been swimming. What else, Matt?
Let's see. I've been watching television shows.
Oh, what shows?
Are you in the bathroom?
No, does it look like
It looks like it looks like you're in a very darkened bathroom.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know why it's so dark. I'm gonna turn on the light. It's bothering me.
that's
as
probably
well.
why.
Yeah, I mean, mystery solved there. What other crimes are we gonna figure out
Is
today?
that do you have a stained glass window in there?
I do.
Matt's got
Wow.
an adorable
What's the stained
house.
glass? What's the stain? What's in this? What's the window?
So when I moved into this is the master bedroom and toilet. And when I moved in here, I hold on, I'm gonna put my light on. This is
You have
great
a
for
remote?
audio.
You
have
got
a
your
remote
remote
for
for
your
your
light?
lights?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
What
even.
I'm a
kind of
very
palace
fancy
do you
guy.
live in?
We have remotes for a lot of things in the house.
That's
When
how I turn my lights
when
on
I
and off.
moved, when I
You
moved
have
from Beverly Hills to here, there's this giant picture, giant wide window at the top of our room, and we moved our bed to that side of the room, and then basically meant that the sun would just shine directly in our faces.
What does it say behind your bed? Denim?
Yeah, denim. My whole family we wouldn't be where we are without denim. So it's like a big.
That's all they wear.
I mean, if you wear any other kind of pants around me, I usually get pretty angry.
Every night they
But,
get on their knees and they thank denim for their for their patches.
Good old Uncle Levi Strauss. And then Ryer Appledorn, who
I
we
know
all
Ryer.
know and love,
We know
Love
Ryan.
Ryer.
he made the Piff trophies.
Yeah.
I said, "You ever make anything with stained glass or something that kind of looks like stained glass?"
No,
and
he
so I
didn't.
commissioned this piece for my bedroom.
Oh my God! And
Make
how
my
much did you
wife
pay
happy.
for it?
What's that?
How much did you pay for it?
Oh, I don't want to discuss money. I'm
$18.
Oh, you-
Because
you
Ryan,
can't-
that's the best thing. He says yes to something he's never done before, and then he
That's true.
nails it. And then when you say to him, "And how much is that?" He says, "Well, just give me a Starbucks gift card, and I'll be fine."
That's basically true.
He's the
That's
best.
basically true. Yeah. So it's hard to see because the light's coming from behind it now, but it's got a little bear and a little rabbit on it.
Is that
And some
symbolic?
floral pattern.
Yes.
I called my one kid, nicknamed him his name Rabbit, and then the other one I say his name and say Bear at the end. So it's to represent my
Sure.
2 children.
Or it was the first 2 animals they kill every spring.
Yes. And if I had a 3rd child, I'd have to smash that window with a bat.
Oh my God.
Just name the kid Stained.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And this whole thing is you, baby Stained.
Yeah. What else is on? No, it's a bear and a rabbit. What else is on it?
Bear and a rabbit is the floral pattern.
Well, they're floral
Wow.
pattern for a child. This is flora.
Floral pattern
Flora
dinner
and Pat.
party.
Yeah. Yeah. You got 2 left in you. You got
cannot-
floral and Pat. Flora and Pat.
Yeah.
Flora's a name.
And isn't
Yeah.
there like isn't a thing like standing by the moon?
I think Pat would be pretty upset about that. If I was like, Pat for pattern.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
And one kid could be called Ass for glass.
Oh my God. What is wrong with
Every
you?
animal in this has an ass, and you are my ass. Good night.
Well, we've been this week. We did a spot on Penn and Teller. Try this at home.
Oh yes.
Yes,
How'd that go?
it was okay.
Did you end up doing a different thing than what you had talked to me about?
What I talked to you about?
You talked to me about a thing involving chopsticks.
Yeah, we did that.
You did do that.
Yeah, it was okay. It was
Okay.
like it was one of those things where I like gave them 5 ideas and they chose one. And I went, not that one. But
Then
but
why
then it's
did
my
you-
fault because I
That
gave them
is,
the ideas.
You do that all the time, and you even said one day you're like, "Why do I do that?"
Well,
Yeah.
welcome to Let's Discuss Piff's Faults with me, Piff the Magic Dragon.
That's what podcasts are for.
Yes.
No, it was. I did actually realize I did that, but I think it went fine. Everyone was very happy,
It was
Good.
great.
apart from me. But everyone else was very happy. No, I think everyone was happy.
Well, I can't wait to see it. It's going to air soon, right?
I hope so. Yeah, I
A
think
couple
so.
weeks, I think.
What platform did they use? Like, how did they
We
do it?
did it via Zoom, but we were all recording with cameras.
Cool.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think it's fine. I think it's going to be fine.
Is it
Now,
like a
I should
trick
just
trick or
say-
is it like a tutorial.
I should just say that when I shot the first episode of Penn and Teller Flawless in 2011, I came off stage and I was like, meh. I was like,
You mean
oh,
the
I
thing
wish that had gone
launched your-
better.
the thing that launched your entire
Yeah.
career here in America? You're talking about that?
Yeah, the thing that launched me to worldwide fame / notoriety.
Yeah.
I came off and went, yeah, that could have gone better.
Right.
So, so it's probably the so I'm sure it was fine. Alex said it was fine. Alex,
Yeah.
You saw it, Alex?
Yesterday's or your first one?
yesterday's.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, my first one.
The first
Oh,
one was
you
also
you English
there you
with
go.
your fines. I never know how to interpret your
I
sentence.
was
was
in
fine.
the room when he was filming the thing for Penn and Teller, and I thought it was brilliant.
Oh, that was a pause. I heard that. Did
No,
everyone heard that
I
pause,
thought
right?
it was brilliant.
I got it on record.
There was the first take was great. The second, they asked him to omit a few things, and then it was perfect.
Whoa, you put a lot of
Whoa.
backstory in there.
It was,
You're padding up with a lot of
19 takes
legends
later.
and stuff like that.
No, he really. I was watching from the back of the TV studio, and I thought it looked great. Him and Piffles, the trick went great. Alex was like doing all the crazy camera, making sure everyone was. It was great. I was very proud. I was proud to be in the presence of.
Greatness.
Yes.
Just say it.
More
please.
pauses.
Just say
All
it.
I'm hearing are the
I was
pauses.
proud to be in the presence
Of.
My top is so crooked right
mediocrity.
now.
Yeah, so that'll be coming out, and then we did this show called NY Laughs or something.
Laughter in Lockdown. Or
Laughter in Lockdown, which
Made
was
by NY
that aired
Laughs.
yesterday, and that was us and lots of famous comedians.
Oh, did it air
Oh,
yesterday?
You can
I
go
had
watch
so
it
much
again.
fun doing it. What?
You can go back and watch it again. As
Yeah,
well.
you
Oh,
can still
awesome.
watch it.
Alex,
Don't worry, Matt and
I don't know
and
what
Brett.
this is, but it was
Thank
stuck on
you.
my heel.
Okay.
Great.
What is
Once
it?
I finish the British baking show, I'll get to.
Jade's watching some British show at the moment where they make flowers.
The big
Oh,
flower fight.
Is it as good as the British baking
I
show?
can't get through that. I am so sorry.
You didn't like it?
I don't. It's okay. I mean, maybe I just watched
You
it at the
didn't
wrong
like it?
time. No, I just wasn't into that mood at the moment. Probably,
mood?
so I do need to rewatch it because I have watched some of it, and yes, it was good. But I got addicted to this thing called the Big Flower Fight, and I am
was
on
pitched-
season
Jade,
2.
Jade was pitched the British baking show as it's RuPaul's Drag Race for cakes.
Yes,
she
then
came
I
in-
would love it.
She came in with very different expectations for the temperament
That's
of the reality show.
yes, that's like my show Pose. Like I didn't get time to see season 2, and I have knocked out 7 episodes of season 2. And oh, girl, let
She
me
is
tell
beat.
you,
Apparently, that's what they
I
say in
am
it.
learning how to read people in ways you would never know.
Oh no.
What is Pose? It's about. Is it?
Oh, Pose is so good. Pose has got Billy Elliot in it, which I am such a huge fan of his. He's just
Billy Elliot?
he's just
Is that his name?
The dancer.
Can I?
Isn't it a movie?
finish? Can I finish? Yes, it's similar to a movie, but anyway. So, here. Do you want me to show you?
I'm googling it.
Go ahead. Here,
You
I'm
go.
going to show you right now.
You go.
Anyway, so it's set in the
Billy Porter.
I mean Porter. Sorry, I'm tired today. Billy Porter.
The
and
ballet
listen,
dancer
Billy
music.
She's on the
Porter-
come
I
down,
want
guys.
to hear more about Billy Elliot.
I
She's-
know,
she's
but
going
anyway,
over the
I'm
other side
sorry,
of the-
Billy. So Billy Porter.
He was underprivileged, and now he's at the Royal Ballet.
You know what? You all can just.
But his face is beat.
When I
No,
first
because
saw
I
this
will
show,
teach all of
I
y'all
thought it
how
was-
to tuck it and suck it. So stop.
Mhm.
Anyway,
When I first saw the show, I thought it was called Posse, and I don't know if that means I'm
Yeah.
either ignorant or racist or both. But I thought it was Posse.
no, it's so good, and it's it's based on the late '80s, all through the '90s of like when Madonna's Vogue hit and the fight and to become equal in the world of transgenders and gays and during the time of AIDS and HIV, and it's just set with this beautiful storyline, and at the same time it's got some really great comedic moments. It's really a fun show. Like it's
So I'm just going to write down lots of great AIDS jokes, and I'll check it out.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not so much AIDS talk in the baking show that I'm watching, but
Mm.
they do stress out about stuff being underbaked a lot, which
This red velvet looks like it has AIDS.
I was.
that's not funny. And given the current socio-political climate, that's
Please don't comment on
Mm-mm.
socio-political
No,
things
we're not
when
talking
you're
about
when
negative
you're
right
a
now.
when you're a 16th century squire. 14th.
You're right.
What century are you from?
He doesn't know.
14th. Wait, the 1500s would be the 16th century.
There you go.
No, but it's a fun show. But the Big Flower Fight, guys, it's so good. It's how they make these huge sculptures and all these things with flowers and fruit, and it's just so fun. I'm just
Don't they just
into
kill
happy.
a bunch of flowers every episode? They just like rip flowers out of the earth and just.
No, it's like they have these amazing designers that come on there, and they have to like go through these challenges. And the final was like this huge 20-foot.
You have to grow a flower in 3 minutes.
And it's just so full of beautiful love. Guys, all the shows I'm watching right now is about positivity and love.
Jade could grow a flower in 3 minutes. She just takes her drink and pours it in.
Yo, Matt, are you watching Avatar with your kids?
I haven't watched. Is there besides the movies or something besides the movie that I should?
Yeah, the cartoon is on Netflix now. It's like you don't even have to be a dad anymore. It'll teach your kids all they need to know.
The
great.
Avatar
I could use all
cartoon.
the help I could get.
It's like about honor and discipline and spirituality and friendship. And if your girlfriend turns into a moon, it like teaches them all that stuff.
God, where was that when
moon.
I needed it?
Deals with all those issues.
That's
I can,
awesome.
looks like I can put those parenting books I bought back on the shelf.
Just
Yes.
throw them out. Just burn them.
And Matt, if they watch Pose, they can learn how to read people.
All right. This is good. This is good.
No, there's some great shows. I want to see. Has anyone seen Scooby-Doo yet?
What?
No, the new
There's
movie.
a new Scooby-Doo.
There's a new Scooby-Doo, yeah.
Yes.
I hope that they catch the bad guy and pull off his mask.
Well,
Wow.
I believe they do that
was
at the
brave. That
beginning,
was
and then
brave.
they
Bravely
make
said.
they make a lot of self-referential jokes
Oh,
about
they-
that throughout the movie.
Oh,
They're
and
like,
then,
hey,
and then
this
they
is a
do-
big deal. This isn't just pulling a rubber mask off a guy.
So they're trying something new, and then everybody walks away and goes, "Yeah, it was good, but I really missed when they used to pull the mask off at the end of the movie."
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And where's Vincent Price? They'll say.
Yeah. Oh, Vinny.
My kids are watching the new Inspector Gadget
There's a new Inspector
There's a
Gadget. Is
new
it
one?
live action or a cartoon?
cartoon.
Whoa, who does
It's
the
just back.
voices?
Does he have like Bluetooth stuff now?
He just pulls out his iPhone and everyone's like, no big deal, and then solves.
Oh
crime.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Inspector Gadget. How will we know how to get to Chile? Oh well, I have this special gadget that will coordinate. Now he's like, you can't fly there anyway, but if you could,
Now it's called Inspector
gone.
iPhone.
Inspector.
They gave him a backstory.
Hey, Siri.
He's a former magician.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just some guy going, hey, Siri. Shut up. My Siri's just said, I'm listening. Go away. I hate my
It'd be
Siri.
great if you said solve crime and it did. That's what would have been amazing.
Hey, Siri. God, it's still like... My Siri responds with, mm-hmm.
I did it really say that?
Yeah, and it says,
That's
yeah.
so good. I don't even know how
It
to...
says, mm-hmm, and yeah. Anyway, hey, Siri.
Yes.
That's the other thing. Is that, solve a crime. Yeah, I know. Solve a crime. He doesn't. They don't know how to respond to that. Hey Siri.
Ask him what beat your face means.
God, now it's like I'm listening. All right. God, it really is getting some shitty
I'm
attitude.
telling you, I have the Google Homes all over my house. I know they're reporting all my thoughts to wherever, but they always work.
Are they
I can
are
ask
they
them
more
anything.
polite than this? There you go.
Well, they're polite to me because I say thank you to them. I don't go blah blah. Turn on the alarm. Turn on an alarm for 11 p.m.
How do
I
you
say,
talk to them
Blah
then?
blah. I say blah blah. Please turn on an alarm for 11 p.m. Thank you, and it goes. Thank you for saying it like that.
No,
Your
it
alarm for
doesn't.
11 It does. It will sometimes, not all the time, but it goes. What nice language! It says things like that to me.
Oh.
And my
Hey
dad.
Siri.
I
All
went
right,
and
let me try it.
visited-
Let me try it. Hang on. Hey Siri. It's been many years since we last spoke. I've missed you. Please, would you mind awfully solving a crime? Best regards. Can you? I'm not even finished. Oh, what a piece of shit you are, Siri.
I was saying thank you to my dad's Alexa in San Diego, and please, and he's a leading child psychiatrist, and he looked at me like I had let him down bigger than anything. He's like, "Why are you talking to that like that?" And I said, "It's polite." And he said, "You've gone way off the deep end, son. Like, gone way off the deep end." And yeah, I mean, he just wanted to unravel my level of calmness so quickly.
Yeah.
He did.
Well, that's just a
did.
fact. I bought some magic products from a magician,
Oh,
and they emailed me, and he emailed me, and he said, "Hey, I'm a big fan. I've sent you an extra gift." And I was like, "Oh!" So I said, "Oh, great. What's your cell number?" And he's yet to reply.
The cell number is the most anonymous way of contact nowadays. People get freaked out when you say, "What's your phone number?" Oh, it's so personal. It's not really, actually. You can't see.
It's
what
not
I
like you
look
can't find it on the internet. It's so
Yeah.
easy. Like you can find anyone's address, where they live, if you have just the right amount of information.
Oh my God! I tell you what it is. It's like email
Oh, no.
and all of those things. Then it's like you go, "Oh, I don't have to pick this up now." But if you give someone your cell number, then they can get you at any time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
I
who
guess
answers
that's true.
their phone
Yeah.
when they don't know who it is?
Who? What?
Who answers their phone?
Me,
when they don't
all
know
the
who it
time.
is?
He answers random numbers. I
Yeah.
click everybody. I'm so sorry.
I answer every single call when I'm next to my phone.
Really?
All the time.
Not if he doesn't know who it's from. If he knows who it's from, he doesn't have to. But
Yes,
if it's a
that's exactly
random-
right. That is exactly right. If the number comes up and I know them, probably not going to answer it.
Oh, it's you guys. Good. I'll just put
Is
that
that-
down.
is
This
that
could
not
be
your
an
fear?
insurance scam. Sure. Why not?
Do you not just think it's Hollywood calling? Every time it's a number you don't know, you think this is the big break.
Yeah.
This is Spielberg
Yeah.
going. Let's make the trilogy, Piff.
This is
is
it.
fun.
Truth-
It comes
Truthfully-
from when I was a close-up magician. There used to be this thing where it's like people would ring round and they would want to book a magician, not like Piff the Magic Dragon, just a magician. So the whole thing was, if you missed the call, then they would ring up the next magician, and the next magician would get the gig. So
Well,
as a result, my phone is always next to me. Any number I don't recognize, I answer.
Yeah, but does it
That-
come up as unknown or does it come up as names?
It comes up as unknown, wireless caller, spam.
See,
Regardless,
mine does it.
I
Mine
answer
shows
it.
everybody's name. Even if I don't know them, it's the first time they've called me, I see their name.
Not always. Depends if they've registered their phone.
Are you-
Well,
are
I
you
have this
quick
little
to hang
device
up
on
when
the
it's
inside of my
spam?
phone.
What's that? Yeah, I pick it up even when it says spam because you never know.
But then, are you quick to hang up? Or
Oh,
do you
I
have a
hang up
conversation?
immediately.
Oh, he hangs up on people.
Yeah, I go
okay.
hello, and they say, oh, hello. Sometimes they know my name, and I'm like, yes. So they say, is this so and so? I say yes, and then they say, oh, how's your day going? And I'm like, it's fine,
And then he hangs up.
because I'm still not prepared to hang up at that stage. It could still be Hollywood, because they do like talking about the weather in Hollywood. So I'm like, it's fine. And then they say, I'm from something, and I just go, click, that's it.
you don't talk to him nowadays. I'm like eager to talk to anyone.
I
What do you
answer.
say to
You know
them?
how I answer mine, Brett?
Yeah.
So I'll answer, and if it's someone I don't know and I don't really want to talk, they go, "Oh, is this Jade?" And I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, she's not in right now, but I'm her assistant. How can I help you?" And they're like, "Well, we really need to speak to her personally." I said, "Well, if you would like to get a hold of her, you're going to have to leave me all of your information because that is my job. And if you don't, then you never will speak to her." So then I know whether they're like crazy people or not.
My friend's mom, when I was
Quit
when I
laughing,
was
Matt.
young, and like we still had home phones, telemarketers would call, but I didn't know that was going on. So she would pick up the phone, we'd be playing, and I'd just hear, "Oh no, he died after he ran off with his, new lover. Thanks a lot for bringing that." And then she'd hang up, and like her daughter would just go on playing, and I'd be freaked out. Then like later that she'd pick up the phone and go, "Oh yeah, he's here. Oh yeah, he's here. And you might want to call the cops because he's in the tub right now. He's bleeding out. He doesn't have much longer."
Oh my
She'd hang up.
God.
And I was like, I looked at my friend. I was maybe 7. I said, "Is everything okay?" She said, "Oh yeah, those are telemarketers. My mom just like says crazy things
In front of a
And the-
7-year-old.
in front." Yeah, and then like I thought she's like, "Yeah, it keeps them from calling." No, it didn't. I think it just like made them call even more because they're either concerned or like, "You got to call this house."
Or they
It's,
thought it was maybe a kid like pranking and having.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, just some of the things she said. I don't know.
That's so
I mean, I
good.
get doing it out of boredom. I don't get it like as if it like is the best way to solve a problem.
No, well, wasting their time is a good way to solve a
I tell
problem.
you the
like
the
it.
greatest spam call that I ever witnessed was we had a guy working for us called Derek, and he found a way to
Oh no!
call from his phone, and it pretended to be another number.
Backstage, I remember him.
And he did it to Francis, and Francis got so concerned
That was
that
so
he
bad.
cancelled all of his bank accounts,
Oh, it was so bad.
and in fact changed his name and moved houses.
I did.
Oh,
cancel.
Francis, you were so mad.
Dude,
Oh.
he was. The thing is, he was doing it to himself too, and
He
were
was,
close
yeah.
friends. So he was going like, "I don't know what's happening." He's like, "It must be being on the Flamingo Wi-Fi, and people are getting." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you make any purchases recently on your phone?" I was like, "Of course I did." And he said, "Oh, okay, that's probably fine." And then he called back, and the voice said, like, "I have your credit card information, and I hope you're having a good day." And it hung up, and I went, "Oh my god!" So I called Bank of America. I canceled all my credit cards, all my debit cards. I changed all my passwords on like Facebook on down. You know how you have that one secret password, those 1 or 2 that you've been using for a couple, for
Right.
like 10 years, and no one knows. I had to
Yeah,
start that.
mine's Francisco 88.
There you go. That's pretty good. You
I
just
had
like an
one that I
exclamation mark
used
at
for
the end.
years, and then I finally gave it to Piff.
What was
Yeah,
that
a
one?
whole new
My
decade.
bank.
Oh, your bank
Valentine's
went.
Day gift.
No, Jade finally gave me a bank password this year. because I'm helping her do her tax
Because my
returns.
taxes are a mess this year.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Francis, I remember that. You were like, yeah, you were not happy. You were angry.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
I
both
was relieved
hilarious and
because
also
It was
entirely
also,
inappropriate,
yeah, it
but
was-
really funny.
it was
But
funny.
definitely
They
not to be
They
encouraged. But
started getting violent though. Like after I canceled my credit cards, the calls were like, "I know where you are," things like that. And I said, "Oh my god." I was in a really dark place at the time, so I was kind of
no.
like, you know what? If someone kills me, it's fine.
Francis, you weren't in a dark place. The place you were in wasn't even dark.
Well, yeah, but I
yeah,
mean,
Matt's in a dark place. That's why you had to open the turn on the lights.
I'm literally in a dark place. And I'm
yeah.
actually canceling my credit cards as we speak.
Well, you should just do that anyway. It'll save you tons of money, especially right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. I forgot about that. That was inconvenient.
That was inconvenient.
But I did
yeah.
like Derek. He was a very good guy, and when he told me, I was initially upset, and then,
You were
it-
very
I said,
angry.
"That-
No, Derek wasn't bad. There was only one time I got mad at Derek.
That's not true.
Okay, 2 times I got mad at Derek twice.
And I was like,
2
doesn't-
times I got mad at Derek. The first time, and these aren't bad stories because he would be
Do you
laughing
mean, do you
with
mean
us.
time as in like the
No,
concept of it?
listen.
Couple
So
of years.
Because
I
then there was
told
only one
him-
time that you got married.
one
I
era,
told him
one
to
era where I
take.
didn't like him.
I told him to take my second dog Tui to the kennel. And he's like, yeah, I'll take him to the kennel. Then to come to find out, because Derek knew like some very famous, nice people that were doing a major concert at
Elton John.
Caesars, Elton John. Then to find out, the kennel calls me and says, your dog never made it. So I'm texting Derek, going, dude, where's my dog? What's going on? Did you went to the house and got him? I'm freaking out, right? And he's like, yeah, he's all good. I just didn't get time to take him to the kennel, so he's with me. He's going to stay with me. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. But the staying with me, I didn't find out till we got home that he was actually staying with Elton John and his children.
Yeah. Tui was like hanging around with Elton John and terrorizing his children. Apparently.
Yes.
Tui also, I used to rent a room to a kid who went to UNLV, and one time you dropped Tui off here, and he was like, "Oh, that's Tui." I said, "How do you know that?" And it's because your friend, who also has directed your show a few times, Darren Daz Weller, was babysitting Tui for a couple of
Yes,
weeks while
yes.
we were on the road. And did you know Tui went to UNLV every day and ran around the campus? and
That I
was
did know.
He was like a local celebrity at UNLV for a couple weeks.
Yes. I knew
Actually-
that.
Who
I
took
was
it to
watching-
UNLV?
I was
Darren.
watching,
Darren
I
did.
was watching Tui and Elton John play Heart and Soul on the piano.
I'm telling you, he's so good.
He's got a wonderful voice.
I'm telling you, Tui is so famous. Even in his little like pet place he goes to, they use him for their Instagram.
Brad
and
Garrett was interested in taking him off
Yeah.
our hands.
he almost took Tui because we weren't sure if we could keep him because of the tour schedule and all that. But
Yeah.
anyway, let me get back to Derek. So
Oh no!
the second time I got mad
You're
at
kidding
Derek,
me. We're doing the second time.
yes, is because
thought
I
there was only
gave him some money to tip
You
the
specifically
ballet
said one
guys,
time.
and he didn't
You
tip
don't
the
know.
ballet
You don't
guys.
know this. This is hearsay.
Okay, Derek, call me.
555. We know where you live.
No, he was great with Tui. He took good care of Tui, but Tui got to hang out with Elton John because of Derek. So I
there
do.
you go. So
I
that's a
think
good
that
thing.
is cool. I mean, Dare Bear. I called him Dare Bear. Other people have different names.
And he didn't kill himself?
Tui? No, he came back a
No.
little different.
If you started calling me Dare Bear, I think I'd jump out of a window.
Well, that would be ironic in your house.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
Oh my God. Anyway, that's yeah.
Now Francis has been applying for some school or something. What? He had me fill out this application form. What was that for?
Piff had to fill out a letter of recommendation for me to apply to grad school, and he called. You usually write a sample letter that the person can edit before they submit it, because you're not going to ask someone to write an entire letter. And Piff calls me and says, "Do you really want me to send this in?" And I said, "Okay, thanks. Number one, but thank you, by the way." No, I applied to online, like a low residency grad school to become a licensed mental health counselor, which is probably surprising.
You're going to be a
because-
licensed mental health. This is my letter
Yeah.
that I wrote via Brett.
Oh,
To whom it may concern, I'm delighted to write a letter of recommendation for Brett Alters. His phone number is. I have known Brett for 5 years after hiring him to perform in my Vegas residency, international tour, and various TV projects, including my upcoming comedy special and my champion performance on America's Got Talent. Okay, all true so far. Brett was an undergraduate, blah, 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 blah. It says what he's done. That's also all true. Can verify that. Who I am, this is what the letter says. Who I am, well, I know academic institutions hate plagiarism. And as a comedian, I feel it's my duty to push some buttons. So here is what some random person typed about me on Wikipedia, your favorite collegiate source, I'm sure. And then it goes on to list my Wikipedia
It's
biography.
this letter about Brett or you?
This is from me to this college, written by Brett.
Oh.
Okay? And then he
Approved by-
ends it with,
approved by-
he attributes this source to somebody with too much time on their hands on Wikipedia. So then it says, rest assured I can confirm the above credentials. However, for the record, I am a genuine magic dragon.
It's in your voice.
No, it's in my dickhead voice. Not my resume writing voice.
I know, but I needed a dickhead because I have like a teacher of mine writing a letter.
You sure you want to send that in?
I have a
It's gone.
director that I wrote, and this degree is licensed mental health counseling with a.
So
with
they
a-
need to know that your friends or you've been around crazy.
Well, no, yeah, right. That's probably true. It's with a certification. It's a very special program in the U.S. It's a certification in drama therapy. So they want people who have had a lot of experience in the arts.
Ah.
And you're a celebrity. So
I mean,
I'm
you
saying
definitely use your drama as therapy, so.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So I think charming them with comedy is gonna entertain them. They probably read like.
Well, that's
100
fine,
of these
but
a
then,
day.
but then, did you see what you wrote? I don't know whether that's charming them with comedy.
All right. Well, let Tui know if you need another celebrity. So.
Yeah, I should have had Tui just do it. Ugh.
I've got
Elton
to
John's
apply for
partner
my.
pianist.
But didn't you have to? You had to fill out like a questionnaire too.
Kind of, yeah. There was a lot of NA involved.
Great, thank you.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Also included is a conversation I recently had with all of my Google Dots, as I've had them assume different roles
Yeah.
as I talk in this pandemic.
And by the way, I wrote the online form in the voice of my resume filling out voice, not
Oh,
my
thanks.
Brett Alters writing on behalf of Piff the Magic Dragon voice.
Well, I think it's a delicate balance of things, and I think that you being a dickhead is important. As a future therapist, I'd like to say
So
that.
what you're saying is it's important for him to be natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
you
what-
have to accept your dickheadness.
Yeah.
We like it,
Yeah.
but I really appreciate it, and we'll see what happens. But it's a
Oh, I
remote
hope you
school,
get
so I
it.
don't have to go anywhere. I just do it online, and then,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Alex, how's our Twitch stream going?
It's going well. Everyone's slowly sort of trekking across to it.
What is Twitch?
What?
Twitch is where we are now and where we shall
Bro.
forever be. And this has been a little trial of it today,
Yeah.
just to make
Matt,
sure that it goes on,
Matt.
because we officially launch on Monday. So this
Matt.
has been like a
Yes.
stealth.
I don't know what Twitch is.
Matt knows what
I-
Twitch is. Matt, what's Twitch?
I have plants.
I get it. Well, it's a lot like that. You have 3
Like
minutes to grow
plants?
them for this reality show.
What is Twitch?
Twitch is initially started as a gamer platform, and now it kind of competes with YouTube as like a live programming platform. But basically, you can do live broadcasts from it, and you can create little communities for it. But the most important thing for everybody watching here on Piff's channel is you can give him free money. I know
Whoa.
it sounds strange.
Matt.
How do we
Hi.
get free money?
It takes a lot to upkeep this, so
Yeah,
feel
believe me,
free
it
to
takes a lot.
send- Free money? No.
what do you mean free
no,
money?
Go ahead, Matt.
Anybody who has an Amazon Prime account who's watching on this channel can click on a subscribe button that gives Piff money from Amazon, not from their own bank account.
Whoa.
How much money?
I think it's $2.50 a click.
$2.50.
Yes,
Yeah.
But you can only subscribe once
per month.
per
Have you
month.
got Amazon Prime, Brett?
Yeah.
So, Brett,
Yeah, but-
why don't you try it and we'll see if it works?
Brett, subscribe. I wrote that letter for you this morning.
Okay, I have
The
to,
least you can do is
I have to-
subscribe.
I have to download Twitch. Where do I get Twitch? Or do I just go to
Just go to
Go to
twitch.com?
twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv.
Okay, I got it.
Have
And
you
then
subscribed to anyone, Matt?
Oh, I have to sign up. Hold on, I'm signing up.
Because
Yeah,
you have
I
a
will be
Twitch show, don't you,
subscribing to
Matt?
Piff the Magic Dragon, but I have also subscribed to Night Attack, which our other friends on here, a few other Twitch channels that follow us. We also can host you, and you can host us. So anytime you're on the air, our channel will host you.
Oh, that's good.
I'm looking forward to doing the Jade after talking my fashion and makeup stuff.
Yeah.
I'm really
I've got an Amazon Prime account. I'm going to subscribe
unorganized
to me
right
now.
Yeah.
How do you link the two?
As long as you're logged into, it's been a minute since I've done it, but as long as you're logged into your Prime account and on the same browser, you should be logged in on your Twitch page.
Why are they giving away free money?
Because it's owned by Amazon.
It's
It's owned
owned
by
by
Amazon.
Amazon.
But why are they paying? Like, why?
Because they want the creators to come to Twitch instead of YouTube, so that they can own more of the internet, basically.
Yeah.
What Alex
Oh.
said.
Jeff Bezos has made a lot of money recently, and I now call him my overlord. He watches all of these shows live at the
Yeah.
same time.
What's your thing? Piff the Magic Dragon?
No, Piff time. Piff time.
Puff?
Piff time.
Oh my
God.
God, Brett.
And
Oh, there's some good stuff on here for me later. Wait,
any
let me see.
more experienced Twitch people who are watching can start to figure out what kind of emotes you can add to the chat. You can add a certain amount of images per your subscription level. You can add little images that people can add into the chat exclusively on Twitch.
Is subscribe? Am I looking for subscribe or follow?
Subscribe,
Subscribe. Now,
and you
We-
should see an option for Prime subscription.
we're talking to them about becoming partners. We don't know what that means. And they own us for
Wait,
94,000
where is the
years.
subscribe thing? I'm trying to give
There's
you
a
money.
chance we
I
may not be
can't
able to
see
do
your screen,
subscriptions
buddy.
yet,
Why can't
No,
we
no,
do subscriptions?
but I see
because we're
follow.
not on affiliate or partner level.
Oh, you can't. Oh, so I can't subscribe to you
I'm
yet.
just reading this from the comments, but I think we have to wait until we make the decision.
We'll
on
get
doing
there.
that.
Oh, yeah. We partnered right away.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but Matt, that's what you guys do. Ice Cream Social just you're in.
yeah,
That's true.
my team of lawyers are going through that
Oh.
contract with a fine tooth comb.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
I've never
they're gonna
used the
steal
tooth
Piff the
comb.
Magic
I've never
Dragon
used
show.
any sort of styling product on my teeth,
No,
but they
you're-
are going through it with one that they have.
Now
And
I'm chatting. I don't even want to talk to you guys. I'm just chatting with everybody else. This is great.
Well,
what's
it's
your
not like
Twitch
you were doing a
account called?
fantastic job before.
Thank you. When I become a therapist, we can work through that projection together.
What's are you
That
were
was
looking at
the
the
most
Twitch,
highbrow
Alex?
slam I've ever been slammed by.
What's
Well-
what's
some of the comments?
Francis's Twitch handle?
Brett Alters.
You're kidding, Brett Alters.
No.
He's just
Yeah.
gone on there with Brett Alters.
Yeah, because he's
God.
about to become a therapist. He needs a proper name. Who's going to go, hi, Dr. Francis?
Well, I can make a Francis the Squire one too. I was
Oh
just
my
doing this for my
God.
personal use because I saw that I could listen to Piff time and then Puff time afterwards.
Well,
I've been on Puff Time. It's a little more cerebral.
Yeah, think.
all right. Well, there you go. So our Twitch worked today.
It's working, yeah.
Yay. How's
Great.
all the fans? Are they doing great? Are they having a good time?
All 22 of them are loving it.
Yes.
There you
yay.
go.
22.
Yeah, we brought 22 across.
I mean,
Oh,
weirdly, the numbers on
22.
Facebook are higher than normal. I don't know why.
Really?
Maybe it's because we're on a Saturday and people are around.
Yeah, people are
That's probably
actually
true.
at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to get exponential growth. Okay, that's
Scooper
Yes.
Nova girl. That's Rebecca.
so what
Um,
we've done before is that we've just got very distracted by making things and not promoting them. You see?
Yeah.
And now
We
we've
could
built a
easily.
TV studio, and now we're focused solely on saying to those people, obviously not solely because this is the first time I brought it up in an hour,
Yeah.
But we're focused on saying, hey, if you know one person or two people, tell
love
them, and maybe they'll like this. And if they tell that one person, and then those two people tell two people more, then, like, basically, by mid-June, we end up as rich as Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, don't do what they do. Like on TikTok, people say, please follow me on TikTok after you watch my video. They watch your video and then they don't follow you. But then you'll go to follow them and you're like, if I follow you, you follow me. And then you go to follow them and they don't follow you. Dude, that's not cool.
No, we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to follow anyone.
Vietnamese spammers on Facebook. Lynn from New Jersey says.
This is one Vietnamese guy who quite likes Piff, and just because he writes in Vietnamese, he gets attacked.
Yeah.
Who's attacking him?
It's the most American thing I've ever seen. I've got to
Who's
be honest.
attacking him?
Well, they keep reporting him as a spammer.
He's not a spammer.
I mean, it's in Vietnamese, so I don't know what he's saying. But
Well, let's translate it.
Let's translate
let's
it
do that.
because I bet he's an amazing fan.
And
Or he's
Piff,
spamming you. I hope
Piff-
so.
because we have listeners that are like, Brett, have never heard of Twitch. We did a redirect. So if you go to thebucketshow.com, it goes right to our Twitch page.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
Twitch is the way to do it now because of the $2.50.
Yeah, and also it doesn't have as many community restrictions as YouTube Live.
Yeah.
So I can say what I'm really feeling on my
Don't
heart.
say anything.
No, Francis.
So
Listen.
I can really let it out.
Listen,
No.
Francis, here's the thing. Like, we built a very expensive TV studio, and we've been doing free shows for the past 2 months. And at some point, we got to make some money because guess what? No shows are coming back anytime soon. So we're going on Twitch to make some money.
What? Yeah, let's talk about that. What's the speculation? I mean, speculating is totally pointless. But when do we think earliest this is coming back? Today, what's everybody's thought?
Today, my thought is maybe September, maybe
Okay.
January 2021, maybe fall 2021.
Fall 2021.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now I'm Miss Positivity.
She's also
So-
not on the phone calls, but
And
yes.
I'm not on the phone calls to the big wigs. So I'm just saying hopefully soon. But even with me being Miss Positivity, performance-wise, entertainment-wise, I 100% agree just from the articles and everything I've read. I would say we'll be lucky if it's the fall. If not, it's going to be next year.
Sweet.
If do you have a show that can be audience volunteer free?
Yep. I got shows for every occasion.
We are
I've got-
preparing.
I do.
I mean,
Why are you laughing?
Piff would put up plexiglass sneeze guards in front of the stage. He doesn't care. He just put those up. All right, I can't sneeze on you. You can't sneeze on me.
We have come up with
Let's do
some
it.
amazing.
surprised
Piff
he
has
didn't do it
come
before
up
the
with some
pandemic.
crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
I've got virtual shows. I've got
And
shows
everything.
suitable for the Los Angeles and New York markets. I've got shows suitable for the Ozarks, where I'm face to face with COVID carrying spectators and licking my
On a floating dock.
nasal orifices. I've got every single spectrum in between. Did you see that? Somebody, there was those photos of the big pool parties where somebody had COVID.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now they've got to go around and trace all these people
But I
who.
just don't think people care anymore.
They don't. They don't.
I'm saying everybody be safe. I'm not supporting that, but I'm just saying I think people are just like, if I get it, I get it. I don't care.
Well, I mean, just like our God bless, Miss Goodman, our beautiful representation.
Person.
Yes.
Yeah,
God
person.
bless.
God bless that person.
Goodness. But my one line that she did say is survival of the fittest. As soon as she said that, I thought of Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you don't want to get into survival of the fittest because, spoiler alert, this isn't it. I mean, I'm doing my best at the moment. I'm
If-
training every day, but no, I'm
everyone
a long
in
way
the Piff
behind.
team,
Anytime,
I'm going to be the
anytime where
last man
fittest is a
standing.
measurement, I stay away.
Yeah.
No, I'll be the last one standing. And I don't want anyone in the Piff team going down because who's going to take care of them all? Me. Who's going to have to clean up after them all? Me. Who's going to have to do all of that? You guys all know. Me.
Who's
so
going
don't
to be
get sick.
eating the bodies as leftovers?
Shut up.
Jake.
Eating them. There's
Yeah, but she'll
there's
only
a good
harvest the
price for
organ meat.
fresh COVID meat on the market.
No, because I will, every single one of you boys, except for Matt, because, I like Matt and I like his family and his wife. So, but you two, Alex, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him yet. But you two, I totally will give to science.
Yeah,
because
we're
there will
both-
be so
both
much
mostly
research on
vegan,
you
I mean.
two.
Well,
We're both-
I
they're gonna
can't
wanna
do that
study
to
a
Alex.
dragon's
Alex does
body
have
in
a cute
science.
dog.
What if
that
we get
needs
rejected by
Alex.
science?
There was this woman this woman left her body to the Alzheimer's Society.
Yeah.
Maybe this is too sad, but I'm in too deep. She left her body to the Alzheimer's Society, and her son.
They forgot about it.
No, her son got upset because the Alzheimer's Society sold her body to the army, and they blew it up.
Oh, I've heard that. That happened. That's. And then it turns out that happens to most bodies.
Yeah, they use you for fundraising instead of actual science.
Yeah, most
No,
bodies.
do they blow you up, or they're doing like ballistic testing on people?
They strapped her to a chair and blew it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies that are
Why?
donated to science that are given to the army for target practice.
Say like, I wonder what happens if we blow someone up in a chair.
They need to know.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when a non-resisting person is blown up in a chair.
Well, you know, like if you're making an explosive, then you want to know how many bodies to put on the packaging.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
is this like suitable for 1, 4?
Guaranteed. One, yeah, they don't even put bodies. They just put types of furniture. It's like love seat,
Yeah, right.
sectional.
Yeah, like this will take out one lazy boy.
Yeah. Right.
Ottoman bomb.
I want a
Should we
lazy
get-
boy for this thing here, because Jade, you see that TV in front of you?
Yes, babe.
That is for playing games on.
Yeah, I know
And
that
that's
you want to
connected.
play your video games, and then I'm excited about my moment on
Yeah,
Twitch.
look, I
I'm
put my
just gonna
glasses on,
sleep
I'll
the
show
whole
you.
time we're doing it. No, I'm kidding.
Piff, now that you have a Twitch, I don't know if it's too played out. Matt, you can Paul actually probably be the person to ask. But for you
Oh
to
my God,
do a
Matt, was
live,
that an insult?
No, you'll see why. But so for you to do a live stream of Breath of the Wild with you commenting,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty good. I don't know if it's too old of a game now, though.
I can play
You-
Centipede.
You really could commit to gaming because you do like playing video games. You really could commit to gaming and try to blow it up on the
Look
Twitch
how
platform.
excited Piff is. Look at this.
Well, look, Alex, get it up on here. I got to have my glasses on to play this. So, there you go. Oh, can you see that?
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that.
Zelda. Do.
So I'm thinking about. So what happened here? These are all the people who've been playing my Nintendo.
Sorry, what's Untitled Goose Game?
It's I'll show you. It's
I don't think that was anyone other than Piff.
Oh God, wait, we got to update the system, guys. Untitled Goose Game is a game when you are a goose and you have to run around chasing people.
And Piff played it.
Yeah, I play it a lot.
And he puts the speakers on in the house, and it plays everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, Piff, I would watch you play Breath of the Wild totally.
You're so
And just
creepy,
complain about it.
Francis.
I mean, I
I
basically.
think I'm
going to
play it through again because I haven't played it for a long time. Here we go.
Francis, are you going to watch me put my makeup on?
You know,
Where's the
to
sound
be
going,
honest,
Alex?
it would probably be nostalgically pleasing. So
Yeah.
why not just Twitch
You
it?
were one of you and Matt were one
Look
of
on
the
the- look
only
on the Black
people that went
Magic.
on tour with us that didn't take my eyeliner.
I don't think I'm receiving it.
Actually, I
that was a
think you
mistake.
borrowed it a few times, Francis, didn't you?
See if you're getting
What,
any
your
sound coming
eyeliner?
out of
Yeah,
the
of
external.
course.
And I just gave it to you. I was like, no, go ahead and keep it.
Yeah, I gotta.
All
Ooh.
the times I went on stage with those sunken eyes, no one could read an expression on my face.
I told you I'd give you cover up, but you didn't listen.
TV.
Oh,
set.
whoa. Okay.
What?
Okay, this is cool. I'm just watching you change the settings on your.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so look, this is the goose game. We got
Okay,
no sound at the moment for some reason.
that's good. I
Wait,
want
can
to
I hear
hear
that?
your commentary on the goose.
And we're going to watch
Okay, it's loading.
TV shows with me giving commentary.
Are
yes,
we?
Matt, it's going to be RuPaul on some of them.
How we?
But
Oh, look, there I am.
There's the
That's
goose.
you?
Oh, hello. Hold B to run. Look at that.
What?
Running into the bushes. Know where am I going now? Look at that goose go.
we'll go get
What
the
is
golden
the-
gooses.
What golden
That-
gooses?
what was that gold down there?
Where? Where's the
Right
gold?
there in the bushes.
There.
What is
What?
that?
Thanks,
Whoa, how do I
guys.
get into that?
See, oh my God,
don't
that's why you need me. I saw the
Flap.
gold.
Flap.
You have to jump.
Jump.
You
Jump
can't
over the
jump.
bush.
But
can
you
just
gotta run, you
oh,
pass.
wait, what was
Take
that?
off. Take off. Yes.
Yes.
You
Okay.
got a running jump, dude. Run. Get some speed
Okay,
behind
I'm gonna
you.
Hold.
He
Like
wants
a-
to
Oh
so
my
bad. He
God.
wants it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Here we
ready?
go. Here we
Go.
go. Running around the rock and jump.
You
Ah.
have to hold B. Hold B
All
to
right.
run.
Who says
you
I'm
could
holding
also
B
go-
to run?
You could
Oh.
also go the other way.
Yeah,
That
just
might be
walk
where the
around.
I
balance
gotta go
is.
the other way, guys.
By the time
Yeah,
you
there
get
you
Hold
there, you
hold
could have already.
ZL to jump to bend forwards. Oh, look at that.
Up.
What
Oh,
the hell was that?
That was
Hates
that
goose.
was Jesse.
yeah,
He's
I'm
some
using
extra
my
extra
beak.
on it.
That's right. Look at me using my beak.
What is the point? What is the point of this game?
It's based on the old fairy tale, isn't it? The Goose and the Bells.
I've never seen a more fulfilling video game in my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a boot on a rock on a stump.
Stump.
That's what
Have
I'm
you,
doing.
played have you played any of the Katamari games?
Oh my God!
No,
did
what's
the
that?
goose? Did the goose just pick up after himself?
Yeah.
Wow, you should really
goose is
play
doing
this game more often.
Well, I've never achieved.
You do not pick up
Look,
crap.
I'm
at
gonna
the
put my
house.
ball over
Literally
here
crap.
on in the boot. There we go.
Oh
Oh,
my
they fell
God!
off.
This
You
is
need to
such a
You need to
teaching
play
game.
Katamari. You roll things up into a ball. That's all you do for the whole game. You roll things up
No,
into
I'm
a
gonna
ball.
put my ball. Oh, wait,
Nope,
it dropped
pick
off
it up,
again.
Pick it up. Pick
It
it
dropped.
up. Put
There
it
we
in
go.
the boot.
Let me put it here.
Okay, put it where it belongs, somewhere that's not on
Okay,
the
put it-
floor.
no,
oh yeah,
it keeps
is,
rolling off.
This is
I'm
a
trying to put a
perfect
ball
Piff
on the
game.
stump. That is not going to
Put
go
it
well.
inside the boot, Piff.
How do I put it in the boot?
I don't know, but put it somewhere it's not in the way. Like
God, I really,
my life.
my heart's going out to anyone listening to this.
This is really.
There.
This is
see?
where you're gonna win your podcast awards. Is this one?
This one. See,
This
see
is the
how
one.
You
nice
flapped.
that is.
Brave, the New York Times called
Oh
it.
Lord. Matt,
Alright,
you
how do I
have
get
no
over this?
idea the stuff I'm going through in this quarantine.
Apparently,
I
you got
bet.
Put
A lot of paper towels.
You got to put a rake
what?
in the lake, according to Twitch.
A rake in a lake.
Who
Yeah.
plays this? Thank you,
Oh,
people.
this is a
Thank
big
you.
game, honey. This is like some.
Okay.
I want to take my ball somewhere.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
you
that's
do.
how I feel on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's right. You only
Yeah,
have
me and
one
the
ball.
ghosts have got the same amount of balls as you, Francis.
Yeah.
Wait, I just said I had no balls. Oh, that
But
didn't
he
work
might-
out.
No,
Find an
Francis has
one.
one ball.
Right, but I said that me and the goose combined have one. Oh, ow! I just got
Oh,
hit by a
dang.
gate.
Mm.
Where's
Can
the
the
sound,
goose
Alex?
die?
I don't know
What
what the
about-
sound is.
When the goose attacks a child. I want to see that scene. When there's some
Oh, I've
kids
got my ball
walking.
again. I'm gonna go and play with somebody with my ball. Hold ZR to spread your wings. Now what? Oh, that's it. Oh, and now it started. Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm a goose, and I have a small ball, and I've got a to-do list. Wow, look at that. This goose has got more on than me. To do, get into the garden. Mission accomplished. Unless I guess I'm not in the garden.
I don't think. Yeah.
Okay.
This is pretty good actually. It's very relaxing. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Well,
may
Francis,
not stay on much longer.
I
why
understand, Matt.
can you do? Oh, look, I'm balancing a spade.
Oh, I'm
Well,
back in. I'm
that's-
back in.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm taking
my
my spade
God.
over here. Oh wait, I just saw a sandwich.
I'm taking selfies.
Hang on, I just saw a sandwich. Yum 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 yum. Oh yeah, eat it. Yum 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 yum. Why can't you eat it? Why is there no button to eat? Should I eat a sandwich or the apple sandwich?
Oh, maybe if you eat the apple, you'll turn into Snow White.
Let's find
Right.
out. Let's find out. The apple is no longer an option.
Okay. How about It's interesting. You approach video games differently than me. I'm like an explorer first, then a picker later. You're like a picker.
I'm like trying to eat a sandwich on my first go, kind of goose. All right. Well, anyway, I feel like we just
sorry.
dropped a sandwich in a lake. What's that? An apple. I
It's
dropped an apple in a
Kind of
lake.
like being at home with you. You just drop shit everywhere.
Yes. Now I'm taking off my glasses. That made me look rather wise while I was
You were
playing the ghost game.
distinguished.
Distinguished.
Very distinguished.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're doing on Twitch.
There's
Wow.
a lot of love for the goose on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yay, Goosey!
I'm telling you, I think this is a great idea.
Oh yeah. We got to work out how to get sound from that goose.
Yeah.
This
It's weird that we're not
chair
getting
hurts my back.
Okay. The chair hurts Jade's back. Is the news
Closing
just in?
thoughts. Closing thoughts.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Matt.
Aw, I
and
miss you
Brett,
guys.
Francis.
Love you guys.
We will We'll see you very soon.
Love,
Lots of
love,
love.
love. Hey, say hi to the family and all that good stuff.
I will.
Okay, say
Bye,
hi
Goose.
to the whole family from me, Brett, to the dogs and
Bye.
Allegra.
I will.
All right, we'll
Bye,
see-
you guys.
We'll see everyone else Monday at 3 p.m. on Twitch.